Hey, hi everyone. Today is the last day of the national holidays in Taiwan. It is also my last full day in Taiwan before I leave Taiwan tomorrow. The agenda for today, the morning part will be fun. I will be meeting up with the friend that I met I'll be meeting up with my friend that I have met during my exchange program in Sweden in fall 2019. So we'll meet each other at Songshan Station. Then later, the activity we plan is to have some breakfast and then we go and cycle along the river. Then after which there will be some finale that I'll be going to Taipei 101 before I leave Taipei for Taoyuan. So without further ado, let's go! Woo! Okay, so this is my friend in front that I met during the exchange program, doing the walking tour in 2019. Uppsala University walking tour. Yeah, Uppsala. Yeah. So we have just rented a bike and we are going to cycle along the river bank.
We will have the breakfast first.
Yes, which is a good idea. Yeah.
Do you need me to introduce this?
Yes, introduce. Yes.
No, it's just a toast. Come on. But this is like my favorite, one of the best breakfast store nearby my house. So I bring you this, it's very fluffy and I love it. It is very yummy, I think.
Wow, thanks, thanks.
Yeah, I'm not sure which flavor you like the most, so I bring you the ham and
yeah, this is good. This is good.
Pork stack. So whichever you like. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So the camera is eating now.
Yes, the camera eats first. Yeah, before.
Okay. This one is yours.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, and need a camera to eat the drink first.
Drink?
Yes.
This is black tea, okay?
Okay.
This is the black tea. Yeah, you do it by yourself.
Okay, so this is red tea very common in Taiwan, so you can also see in night markets.
Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah. Okay, so we have already started our cycling trip. We are going to cross the river bank to the other side. And if you look behind me, there is actually a bridge. Pretty colorful, right? Okay, we are right now crossing the rainbow bridge to the other side of the river bank. So as you can see, the river is actually pretty wide, and I'm pretty sure that it's very deep. Yeah, it's very deep. Yeah. So I wonder how this place looks like at night time. At night time, I don't know whether there are lights. Yeah,
the photo later. The night time is much the light will be this bridge will be light up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Then I think maybe romantic when the lights come out.
Well, by the way, you can see the love here. The symbol of the love. You can see that?
Oh.
Are you okay?
Can. Yeah, there is actually a love in front.
Later.
At the bottom left corner. Yeah. So
it's say that also there is I love you.
Oh. Wow, that's pretty nice. Okay, ahead of us is a purple bridge. So this is actually called a longevity bridge. In Chinese, it's called Changshou. That means it's a long life. So we're going to resume the cycling trip soon. Okay, right in front of me is a baseball court. Baseball is actually a very popular sport in Taiwan, and it has actually gained international recognition. So you can see the baseball courts actually pretty much around Taiwan. Okay, so you look at scenery here along the river. That's very nice. You can see the Renshan Hotel, the one with the orange roof and the red building, which is actually behind the bridge. Okay, we are right now under this 大智 bridge. In front of me, you can actually see that there are people like rowing the boat. So I guess these are little kids who are just learning.
Only playing and experiencing.
Yeah,
They're not like professional.
yeah,
boats.
definitely.
Yeah.
I think they are just beginning.
See the fish is jumping off the water.
Hmm.
So cool.
Yep.
Oh, here's so cool.
Yep.
It's there. One fish as well. Fish everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, so there's actually one feature that I would like to point out. There's actually a gate that you can see right in front of me at the Riverside Park. So this is a number 16 gate. So in case, for example, when a typhoon comes, so usually when it comes to typhoon, then there's like a lot of rain, and because there's a river just next to it, and in case if a river happen to flood the whole area, and this is when the gate will actually come in place to prevent, like, let's say maybe flooding to nearby residential areas. Yeah. Okay, so we have already parked our bikes and now we are going to this dessert store.
This is the elementary school, and there is a mission, and across the station there are a lot of like companies. So I guess there are a lot of like businessmen like hi businessmen like will have their lunch on these streets. So that's why there are a lot of like food shops or like drink shops here. I guess.
Yeah, it's good that here there are like a lot of eateries, for example, like drinks and also some snacks. So hopefully the prices are like should be affordable.
Definitely affordable. Definitely affordable.
Yeah.
Introduce it.
Okay, so after the cycling trip, then okay, so both of us have ordered the same thing called the 四宝冰. So each is about 80 Taiwanese dollars. So there are actually 4 different flavors for each. So for example, like pearls, the taro balls, green bean, etc. And this side got the 仙草. Yeah. grass jelly. Yeah. Grass jelly and
red beans, peanuts,
yeah.
and how would I say? I don't know. Another kind of jelly.
Another kind
It's a 粉棍.
is it 混粿? Yeah.
混粿. How do I say that in English?
混粿, I think I also not so sure what is it lah.
You're not sure about that?
not so sure about that because I think first time I hear that.
Okay, you can just call
Yeah,
it 混粿.
混粿, yeah, 混粿. So I think later we can like exchange and try each other's the condiments. Yeah, so without further ado, let's start in. Oh yeah, so actually the dessert that we have just now, it was pretty refreshing, especially if the weather right now is actually very hot. It's 超赞的.
超赞的.
Yeah. So actually, thanks Amy for treating me.
You're welcome.
For the bike, which is like 55 Taiwanese dollars, and the dessert, which costs 80 Taiwanese dollars. So next
You
time,
don't need to calculate that much.
yeah. I'm a mathematician, come on. I study mathematical sciences, that's why I'm very numeric. Come on.
Come on.
So I I think next time when Amy come to Singapore, then maybe I can be the host, and I think it will be my turn to treat her, and maybe even a boyfriend. But by then, I hope I will be able to have a stable job and perform well in my career. So yeah, we are going to say bye bye very soon. Yeah, as we are nearing the metro station for the Brown Line, and I'll be heading on the itinerary for the Taipei 101.
Yep.
Yeah. So, hey, we say bye bye in front of camera.
Okay, bye.
Hey, bye bye. See you next time. It's a good time. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and now going to the finale of the Taipei leg of this trip. So we'll be going to see the view on top of the Taipei 101. So the view is expected to be on a 90-something floor. So I'm very excited as this is my second time, and I will be revisiting Taipei 101 again. Okay, so I've just purchased the 1x adult ticket to go to the 88th, 89th and 91st floor of the Taipei 101. There is also actually another extension at the 101st floor. So I'll think about it on whether I want to buy another extension ticket to 101 floor.
Thank you. 各位贵宾，请看两侧荧幕显示楼层高度、速度及时间。Please see the screens on both sides indicating flight, height, speed, and time. 右侧的モニターをご覧ください。このエレベーターの高さ、スピード、負担、位置を表しています。两侧モニター的表示呢，エレベーター已经速度或者速度完成的内部是显示我们已经抵达，谢谢。以上で来到了车站区。很多来宾可在吗？도착하였습니다。감사합니다。
나도 불 딱 써줘야 될 거야. 허리가 아프지. (93층) 갔다 가는 거야?
已经上来了。
93층 갔다 또 드리시는 거? 너 사진 찍자. 아, 이거 지금 사진 찍을래?
我这边稍等一下。
Take a picture.
哦耶。1014在客上。OK， 里面哦。
Thank you.
감사합니다.
감사합니다. 네, 그렇지.
아, 근데 비싸요.
중간중간에 계속 막 돌.
Okay, so finally I've arrived at the Taipei 101 and this is the 101st floor, the real Taipei 101. So I'm going to show you the scenery scene from this floor. Okay, so straight ahead you can actually see the Keelung River and also the Zhongli River. You can also see Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall at the bottom left. You can also see a lot of buildings and also those bridges, the highways, etc. Just that the air quality can be better. Okay, so this is a view towards the west. So it says we are at an altitude of 508 meters and they say Taipei 101 Observatory, 508 meters, stay rooted but aim high. So I'm going to show you the scenery, the west direction. As usual, buildings and streets all around. Okay, so this is a view facing the south, and I believe if the day is clearer, you can actually see Bitan Scenic Area and Ulai. So you see a lot of mountains and forested areas beside buildings. Okay, right now we're on the 91st story of Taipei 101. So this is an outdoor viewing gallery. I'm going to show you how the scenery is like. And actually the scenery is behind. This one I think is the south or the west side. As you can see, there is, I think, hazier than in the last hour. So you can't really see much. 可以吗？
可以，可以。拜拜。
快30秒就到了，你跟我说30秒。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。I'm sure you have no idea what's happening.
Never seen that many buttons in an elevator. Okay, so that's the end of the Taipei leg, and I'll be moving base to Taoyuan as my flight will be like early in the morning. So we need to be checking at the airport early tomorrow. So I've actually booked a hotel at near the Taoyuan International Airport for tonight. I am right now in Zhongli night market. So as you can see, this is the usual night market. There are stores selling things like stinky tofu. They also sell sweet potato balls and also juices. There is even a Penang char kway teow here. But today there are very few people. Presume because right now it's drizzling. And also because today is the last day of the national holiday, which means tomorrow need to resume work. Okay, so share with you one interesting about this Zhongli night market. So as you can see that this is actually a normal road during the daytime, but when it comes to the nighttime hours, like from 5 p.m. onwards until like 1 a.m. So this road will actually be converted into a night market with those roadside stores lining up. And also if you look at the map, the shape of a Zhongli night market, that the road is such a way that it is S-shaped. So this is actually something unique about this market layout. Okay, so with that we have come to the end for today's itinerary and also for the entire of the Taiwan trip. Tomorrow early morning I'll need to be at the airport as I'll be taking a flight from Taoyuan to Kuala Lumpur. There is actually an agenda on why I did not fly back straight away to Singapore, but I'm going to fly via Kuala Lumpur. I will explain to you in the next video. Okay, so generally the trip to Taiwan is actually memorable. So I've been to numerous places, for example like in Taichung, then Changhua, and then that's followed by Kenting, then Kaohsiung, Taipei, and finally Taoyuan. I have also met my exchange friend back then when we first met in 2019, and we met each other again like in Taipei. In Taiwan there's also quite a number of the night markets which they serve a variety of food and drinks, and also there are also games like you throw the dart and burst a balloon, throw the ring at this beer bottle, etc. So for this trip, that it can say that it's also a little bit of a revenge trip due to the COVID-19. So back in 2021, when I graduated, the COVID-19 crisis is still serious, and there are a lot of restrictions to overseas travel when it comes to measures like quarantine and also COVID-19 tests like PCR and ART. So during my year that when I graduate, that it's impossible to do a graduation trip, as it's pretty common in Singapore, and what I learned later is pretty common in Taiwan also. So together with my trip to Qatar last November, and also the Taiwan plus Malaysia trip, which is happening right now, so this will actually serve in lieu of my graduation trip. Okay, we have come to the end of this video, so if you like my video, do remember to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. 好。
你一个人去逛啊？
啊？
你一个人去逛啊？
对。一会儿而已啊。
啊？
一会儿而已。